Hey, how y'all doing? Back again. It's JB, your relationship man. I want to call, I might start calling myself the relationship doctor. You know what I mean? What y'all think? Leave it down in the comments, uh, and I might put it up there. I got to keep looking around because I have cameras over there. I have to watch. I'm at work. I know you're like, what you at work? You're supposed to be the security man. You at work shooting videos. Hey, I'm here 8 hours, sometimes 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours. I need a little lull. I need a little, time to, do what I got to do too. I'm here 7 days a week. Like I'm a loyal employee. Trust me, I'm okay. I just have to just keep an eye on the cameras every now and then. But with that being said, this is Relationship Guy coming back at you once again for another video. I try to not to be boring. I try to put something in there that you can use. I've been going around. I've been watching different relationships, and especially my own. And I'm single right now for the moment. I'm single. I'm single by choice, most definitely. I have a lot of pickings. I might not be the best looking guy in the world, but I got the gift of gab. I'm an interesting man. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I'm in good health, I'm in good shape. I'm just, you got to have that aura. You just have to have that thing that attract women. You know what I mean? One of the things that makes me attractive is some of those things that I'm interested in. I'm diverse, I'm international, I'm flamboyant when I need to be, because you can go on a date. Your woman want a man that know how to dress. Some of y'all seen my pictures on Facebook. I gets busy. You know what I mean? I had the gold shoes, gold crowns on my shoes. I have gold plated jacket. I just go the bow tie. I just go trench coat, all that stuff. Man, I got all that. You know what I mean? All up at the closet, just waiting to come out. I got things people ain't even seen. Summertime, wintertime, fall, spring, I got all that. I got over 60 bottles of expensive cologne. I'm talking about $150 and up. Not no Dollar Tree, Avon cologne. I got the good stuff. Dolce & Gabbana, YSL, Paco Rabanne, Carolina Herrera, all the good names. So I'm international with mine. You know what I mean? I just don't stay feeling local. I'm worldly. You know what I mean? I used to be a chef, so I know about culinary, fine dining in the culinary field. I know all that. So I know what restaurants to pick. I know how the food is made. I know all that. So women like that. Women don't like a man that's just, yeah, I'm about to make me some oodles and noodles. You want some? You want some? Man, that girl be like, man, look, I could do that myself. I could do, So you got to be open. You got to be open to experience everything. You know what I mean? And then about how much money you got. It's about how interesting you are. People like to pick your brain. They don't want nobody just sitting there, just boring, lonely, no ambition. Man, I'm trying to get into the stock market. Like, I'm doing a lot of things, going on. I'm trying to get my channel up and running, to do that, not just to make money, just to help people out, you know what I mean? And keep myself grounded, because when I talk to y'all, I talk to myself too. So when I give y'all things, it's a reminder to me to stay on that, because I like to practice what I preach. I'm not one of those people that you're gonna say, don't eat meat, meat is bad for you. Then you catch me at the rib shack, you know what I mean, all greased up, you know what I mean? If I'm going to tell you something, things I've done and things I've used to conquer it, I'm going to practice it to the utmost. And if you see me out there, you see one of me out there, call me out on it, you know what I mean? Like, hey, man, I thought you said, I'm not ashamed. That's the one thing. Confrontation, you got to know how to accept confrontation. You got to know how to accept knowledge. If you don't know how to accept confrontation, you can't accept knowledge. because that's because it's something. The knowledge is confronting you and knocking you off your stool, knocking you off your high horse, knocking you off your ego. You know what I mean? That you know everything. You think, oh, I know everything, and you still wet behind the ears, a pup. You know what I'm saying? You're just a puppy. Nobody knows everything but God. You know what I mean? First of all, you know what I mean? We all have to be humble and put that ego on chill mode. You know what I mean? Accept the knowledge and look at it and be like, you know what? He right. You know what? She right. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm gonna start changing. I'm gonna try this and see what goes on. I mean, I'm not asking you to try no herbs or something that's, you know what I mean, gonna kill you or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna never do that. I'm not a doctor or herbalist. You know what I mean? But they good to have. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I'm giving you a different perspective of how to look at things, and common sense will kick in. Common sense, or if you keep going down the same thing, you keep having these same problems in relationships, as far as with your cousins, your moms, your girlfriend, your wife, and you see something like, you know what, that makes sense. You know what I mean? I've been looking for something like this to come across my path, to come across my lap, so I can use it, and it's free. You know what I'm saying? It's no charge. You know what I mean? Got my little my green smoothie that I had from earlier. I put a cover over it and I put it in the freezer. I don't want to waste it. This is the big boy right here. And I get me an extra large, the biggest fruit salad they got. And I take a little with me. I take a big bag of it with me. I break it down so I can have it at work. Because I try to eat 99.9 healthy. I say 99.9 because you might see something, you know, like a bag of chips. Like I got some, I try to eat the healthiest thing I could. I mean, there's some other stuff in Whole Foods I'm gonna get. Something to snack on, some sun chips. You know, it's better than regular plain chips. You know what I mean? It's not the healthiest. It's got a lot of sodium and things in it. And, but some stuff I seen on Whole Foods. I seen on this Bobby approved app that I got. I watch him on YouTube. His name is Bobby something, and he shows you foods that got all the chemicals in the process and all that stuff. So he tries to give you healthiest choice of products that they have out there. So, and you say, what that got to do with relationships? Health is everything. If you filling your body up with sugar and all kind of methyl dioxide and all kind of chemicals and all that stuff, it's gonna mess up your mind. It's gonna mess with your health, and that has to do everything with your relationship, because people have to deal with this. People have to deal with you put caffeine, you drink 5 cups of coffee a day, and now you hype. You know what I mean? You're not your regular self. Caffeine is a drug. I emphasize this because people think it's not. They think, oh, everybody drinks coffee. Oh, it's natural. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks, they popular and all that. Yeah, but it's a drug. Why do you think people keep going there? Because they don't have no natural energy. Take some B12, for God's sake. Take some vitamin D. Eat some fruits and vegetables, and stop eating all this pizza and all this stuff. And then you wake up, and you're like, oh, I want to get up. Yeah, because you ain't got no energy. You done stuck yourself with garbage, and now you don't want to get up. Now your wife and stuff is mad at you because you don't want to work. You don't want to get up. Now that's messing up your relationship. So health has everything to do with wealth. You could be a boring person just by your health, and that messes up relationship. Man and female, your homies, they want to go play basketball. You can't go because you always tired or you ain't got no energy, or you can't, you out of breath. You know what I mean? So, and it's like back in the days, a lot of people, as a guy I know, he used to snort cocaine. I didn't know he did, so somebody put me on it. He used to do 2 double shifts a day, work 7 days, 16 hours a day. And I'm like, man, this guy's a Superman. Wow, this guy's like all that. He was snorting. That's why he needed all that money, because the more he worked, the more money he snorted. You know what I mean? The more money from the snort. So he didn't even sleep that much. He went home, he didn't even sleep some days. You know, he was snorting, then he turned into crack cocaine. Because the guy, he murdered somebody later on. I found out, I seen him on the paper. I was like, I know that guy. He was the nicest guy back then, but he got on drugs. You know what I mean? And he probably used it to stay woke or whatever. You know, you don't need stimulus to stay woke. You know, because that can mess. Once again, drugs, alcohol, bad health, all that's got to do with bad health. That's going to give you a bad relationship. Bad health equals bad relationship. Bad health meaning you did something to make yourself bad health. Not that you natural things that occur that, you know, people have bad health, you know, but when you do things to make bad health, then you make it bad on your mate, your family and everything else, because they got to take care of you and wash you and all that stuff because you got bad health, you know, and they keep telling you to stop, you obese, you got diabetes because you keep eating these bad things, and then they move on, they don't want to be around you. In a lot of cases, you know, people are like, oh, I got big, now you don't want to be around me, or I got bad health. It's just that they kept telling you to stop doing these things, whether it been the drugs, alcohol, or the whole pizzas and you know, the beer and all that stuff, and got all big, and now nobody want to be around you because you didn't got obese, and they got to do everything for you. You know what I mean? Parents' children then left them. The children of the parents then left them because they watched the mom, you know, just eat themselves into 500-600 pounds, and then now they got a bad relationship. Relationship is the key. This all has to do with relationship. You know what I mean? You might look at a relationship as this, oh, how you made somebody feel, how you handle, how you talk to somebody. Yeah, all that has to do with relationship. Everything has to do with relationship. Your health, your well-being. You know, you want to be a good, uplifting person. Who wants somebody? If you got a friend that's like feeling down and out, why would they want to go to you and you always down and out? They want somebody that got some, hey man, it's gonna be okay. Look, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get in the one ass, we're gonna find, we're gonna get an internet, we're gonna help you get this job, you lost your job, come on man, we're gonna get you a job, don't worry about that, everything gonna be okay. They don't want nobody to be like, I ain't got no job, me neither, man, I wanna smoke some of this weed, then we can just get high all day, it's more, you know, more time we could, you know, sit around and talk and play video games. Well, I don't want to be a friend of somebody like that. That's a hurt. I want somebody to be like, come on, man, you better than that. Come on, man, come on. Don't. Man, look, the heck with that job. Come on, it's about $1 million. Man, they hiring every day. You want somebody to just pick you up, pep you up, smack you. You know what I mean? Not literally, figuratively, smack you, get you up, get you on your feet, and get you back out there to good health with that vitamin D3. You know what I mean? You know, you need to be happy. I'm happy. I'm happy now telling you all these things. You know what I mean? You see how excited and happy I am? Look, I don't take no stimulants. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing that get me happy. Vitamin D3, but that's a natural vitamin D3 I take. I'm just trying to try this other D3, and I just ordered some B12 methyl, nice cycle. METH something. The MET one, the B12. Don't order the CY because that's cyanide. That's why it's called cyano. It's got cyanide in it. It's small, minute amounts. You say, well, they wouldn't sell it with cyanide. It's very minute amounts. But over the years and years and years and years, that cyano is going to build up in your kidneys and liver, and it's going to damage them. So when you order B12, get the methyl. That's very important. You can look this up. I'm giving you sound advice. I learned it. So that natural B12, because that's food grade. Methyl is the food grade B12. So you want to get that B12, that natural stuff, you know what I mean? Or drink or eat things with B12 in them. Like natural B12, they got meat is mostly where you get your B12 from, but you can get some magnesium for some pumpkin seeds, avocado. Magnesium is good too, you know. My B12 is usually, they get it from meats, so that's why vegans, they really need B12 supplements, because that's one of the things that come from meats. It used to come from the ground, it used to come from the dirt, but the dirt is so contaminated now, there's no more B12 in there. You used to be able to, when the fruit would fall from the tree and fall on the ground, you used to be able to pick that thing up and eat it, just the way it was, because the dirt was good for you. It had B12 in it. It was natural. Dirt was good for you. They didn't wash fruits and vegetables off with Adam and Eve. What do you think they was like? Oh, I'm gonna pick this and I'm gonna go wash it off, Adam. No, wash what off? Oh, that's natural. We come from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. Blah blah blah. Back to the subject in hand. So you got to get those vitamins and minerals. You got to start being more healthy. You're going to be a better friend. You know what I mean? Stop eating all this garbage, thinking around. Oh well, me and my friends, we sit around, we talk, and we eat. Blah blah blah. We eat for hours, and we sit there, we smoke cigars, and we do everything that's killing y'all. Y'all giving yourself cancer. You know what I mean? And eating all this overstuffing yourself. Eat to satiate yourself. Food is meant to satiate you. Food is not meant to, just because you got the money to buy, to eat for hours and hours. Eat enough to satiate you, and that's it. And go on about your business. Eat some healthy stuff, some fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. You know what I mean? Sit around and that's a good topic. Me and my friends, the people I know, I saw some on the camera. So we have topics, we have discussions about the good foods to eat. Go out and go out to different farms and check out the fruits and vegetables that's there. You know what I mean? And see what's good to put them there to eat. Oh God. So, try that out. You know what I mean? Don't limit yourself to eating garbage. Don't put garbage in your palate. Don't put garbage on your plate. Eat something really healthy. And that could be a topic. Try to get friends that want to eat healthy. You know what I mean? That don't want to eat garbage foods. You don't want to be unhealthy. You see, I know some of y'all probably see my stomach. They like, well, dang, you talk about being healthy and stuff like that. Listen, you're going to see my stomach go down till you're going to see me have a washboard abs. You're going to see me be like, hey, JP, your stomach got flat. What happened? And I'm going to lift my shirt up and I'm going to show you those washboards. You know what I mean? It's going to come. We're going to do it together. You know what I mean? So you see my stomach a little puffy. If your stomach a little puffy, we're going to get unpuffy together. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's all about health. It's not all about talking about nobody. It's not all about degrading nobody. Friends help each other. Friends, iron sharpens iron. That's what iron do. That's why you see the knife. You see the chef, and he had the knife, and sometimes he used a chalice to sharpen it. That's metal too. But you could take two knives and you could sharpen them. You could use it. That's what you use a chalice. You hit it on each side. You go start from the top. You draw it down, and you sharpen your knife like that, because iron sharpens iron. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Let's all help each other out. Let's all not look at each other. Let's all be friends. This is a friendship channel. Let's all be friends. This is all about friendship. This is all not about you this, you wrong, you need to do stuff like this. Listen, all ideas are good. Give me some ideas. Put it down in the comments. You know what I mean? Hey, look, I love to have ideas. That's why it's called the Friendship Channel. It's called about sharing. Caring is sharing, they say. And caring is a friend. You know what I mean? Not caring, caring. C-A-R-I-N-G is a friend. That's all about being friend. Caring and sharing. You know what I mean? What you know, what might help you, might help me. Let's have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's be there for one another. You know what I mean? Hey man, you ever try mushrooms? I don't like mushrooms, personally. I'll eat it mixed up with something. Like I like lentil loaf that has mushrooms in it. Amy's got one good that sells little meals with lentil loaf. Vegan meatloaf, but it got mushrooms and lentils, and it's very, very delicious. You just gotta toast it. Gotta cook it real toasty, and so it get firm. Don't eat it mushy. But if somebody say, hey, well, try this got this in it. this got this. This is good for you. That's interesting. That's, man, look, man, my friend that shared this with me. You know what I mean? He looked out for me, and I love it. And it's healthy. I read the ingredients. He looking out for me. I had this problem in this relationship. My friend, we all friends. This is a friendship channel. You know what I mean? I'm your friend, you're my friend, we all friends. You know what I mean? We might go out, might not hang out together, might not go places together, or we might not share each other phone numbers and video face each other or talk each other. But that's not, a friendship is sharing, caring, talking, communicating, and if it's communicating through the web, through YouTube and comments or whatever, it's still, that's friendship. Some friends don't even do that. Some friends just, you know, I know friends back in the day. I had friends back in the day. We used to just go drinking, smoking cigarettes, sit at the bar, drinking, smoking cigarettes at the bar, and chase women. That ain't nothing. What kind of that? That's zero. That was our friendship. That's what we had in common. And guess what? Back in the days when I stopped smoking, drinking cigarettes, and womanizing, chasing women, guess where they at? In the dust. I mean, dust. I mean, we was together every day, like all the time. You will see me and my friends together hanging out like thick as thieves. You know what I mean? As soon as I stopped smoking and drinking and stuff and hanging out, womanizing, they was going this like, boop, like that. So, you know, trying to wait till this melt down. Put it in the freezer. I don't want to suck up all the sugar part. Leave me left with just a lot of avocado, kale, spinach, green apple, pineapple, and flax seeds, I think. And yeah. So, oh boy. I'm tired. I work overnight, but I'm not tired. But it's bored. It's very hot in here. I got 2 heaters on. I'm about to turn that off. But yeah. So this friendship is about sharing, caring, being there for one another, talking to each other, sharing information, sharing ideas, uplifting people, help and people help people when they down and out and when they in need of something. That's what friendship about. So this is JB, your boy James Brown. This is the relationship channel, and I'll get back on you with your next video. Thank you. Peace and blessings to all y'all and your families.